just Christy here at her background. Going to need to do a little bit of changing it because I have a video thing I have to do later. Yeah. So, yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to do. Hang on a minute. You know, had some tips. Didn't have a messy background. Yeah, well, you know, I think maybe hiding the skull and the oh God. Harvey Yorick can come down, and so can little Jack. There we go. A little bit better, maybe. Yeah. So I guess that looks okay, sort of, but no. Oh well, I'll sort it out later. Hi JR. Hi Steve. Yeah. So it's I gave myself a couple of days off to veg. So yeah, when I got a haircut, foot massage, and just vegged. I have some new computer glasses. So I think I look pretty cool. Therefore, work for my computer work. Have to put them in my bag so I don't forget them. Yeah, so just relaxing, just vegged out for the weekend and stuff. But yeah, so what has been going on? Does anyone have a story for me to look at? Because I haven't looked at anything all weekend. Hi, Pamela Bryant. So, I bought myself a new deck of cards. This is called the Resurrection Oracle. I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, so still in the plastic cover. So I don't know if I'll unpack it today. Might have to wait. Yeah. You got time off from everything. Sometimes you just need to. You just want to take some time and veg. And in my case, go spoil myself for the morning. And yeah. And yeah. Didn't do a members live either. I'll do an extra video. I'll do a video this week for members. Okay. Just it's going to have to wait. I've got a couple of other things to do today. But what's going on out there in the world? So let's have a look at the news feed. Hey, what's going on there? And he can't comment on seeing Hope Hicks after she testified. Wow, he's still got the hot for her. He commented on everybody else. He comments on everybody else, but he won't comment on Hope Hicks. Ooh, what did she say? Does anybody know? Maybe he's still hoping to get in a pet, won't be rude to have a romantic tryst with her. He's not allowed to comment. Like he listens to that. Like he listens to that. You know, that's just... Mike closed the program. It's not responding there. Okay. So, hi, Leslie King. How are you? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope everything's going well. Shelby, hi. Hi, Eleanor. So, what do we look at, guys? I know we spend a lot of time looking at El Dumpo, but let's look at somebody else, hey? Let's look at somebody who is actually, you know, a good egg. You've had a few things on the last few weekends. That's okay. So, okay, Hope Hicks states that she hasn't had any contact with Trump since 2022. Is that the truth or is it a lie? Okay. The death card. That's... It could be two ways. It could be straight out lie. Could be that, yeah, she has completely ended her relationship with him, whatever that relationship was. So let's explore it a little bit more. That's the other thing with the Marseille deck. That all the other major arcanas have the number and, like, you know, the moon or something written on it. Death just has the number. Is she telling the truth? Knight of Queens. Stop injunction. I think she's telling the truth. I think she's telling the truth because this is legal, bringing a stop to something legally. I think she's threatened him with an injunction. I think she really, really does. She's had it. She doesn't want anything to do with him. And I think she's telling the truth. Yeah, she just wants to move on. She just wants to move on with her life. It's a big thing. She just wants to move on. She's sick of it. She's sick of him. She's sick of the whole circus. She just wants to move on into the next phase of her life. I think it might be the truth, actually. And I think she even threatened him with an injunction. And imagine the headlines that would have come out of that. I think she has something. Does she have something really, really big on him? Yeah, she's got. This is the prosecutor, King of Swords. She's got something that she has proof of, and that she will lay charges against him if he doesn't leave her alone. And he's really scared of it. So, but is Hope Hicks a woman that will bring him down? The Four of Coins. She holds his security. This is the card of security. You know what? He is playing it super, super safe with her. So, yeah. I don't know what she's got on him, but something has entered my mind, but I'm not going to go there. Yeah. Hi to my lurkers as well. Now, regardless of the upcoming Maryland results, will Larry Hogan, Republican, lose the Senate race? Okay. Of course, it is primaries coming up soon, isn't it? Primary time, isn't it? God with the highest truth and compassion. Hey, sweetie girl. Hey, Bubba. My Bubba. You good? This is defeat. Five of Wands. Conflict. He's going to have a real tough battle on his hands. Ten of Coins. The end of a cycle. The end of a legacy. Six of Coins. Charity. Money, raising money. Okay, single card. Will Larry Hogan win his race? Win the Senate seat? The Hierophant. This is a big maybe, but it's a big card. Lessons. Has he learned his lessons? Nine of Swords. He's really anxious. It's not looking good for him. And the institutional process might even go against him for some reason. Oh, that's right. He was the Republican governor who was like, "Look, I'm sending people to help out the Capitol. Buggy you, you know." So yeah, he might have a bit of a struggle. I think, and the conflict is probably going to be because he would not, because he was prepared to send in National Guard troops to help with the Capitol on January 6th and stuff. Yeah, that's put him persona non grata. So the institution here against him. So it's going to be a bit of a struggle. He might win because this can also be a card of validation, but it'd be a bit of a struggle. If he did win, I feel like he would be more willing, a bit more of an across the aisle person. He's replacing a retiring Democrat. Yeah, so it might be hard. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle. So, yeah, because that's the legacy, the retiring Democrat. Anxiety, yeah. So he might. He's a bit of a, I wouldn't call it compromise. He's if a Republican had to win that seat, and I don't, if he does, the Democrats would prefer it to be him and then anybody else, if that makes sense. But it's going to be a struggle for him because, as you said, he is replacing a retiring candidate, Democrat. Yeah. Okay. I want to check out how Joe Biden is this week. How is Joe this week? God to the highest truth and compassion and universal spirit. Now for access to your wisdom and knowledge. How is Joe Biden faring this week? Temperance. He is finding that balance. He's in good he's in good balance. You know, he's in good balance. The Ace of Baton, energy-wise, he's lots of energy around him this week and within him. So he's got lots and lots of energy, a real good build-up of energy too. I feel like this is a bit of a readjustment. So he's had a word or two to his health people, and they just adjusted maybe something, you know. As you get older and things happen and you've got this to do and that to do, sometimes you have to make little tweaks. the Lovers. Definitely. He is definitely confirming his commitment. Look at this little dude. Ooh, ooh, because he has two very committed women by his side. So this is not like, this is, of course, Jill on one side, Kamala on the other, and the angel of light and mercy up there with Cupid. He is really talking very, very over some really important steps for the next few months with both Jill and Kamala. And the sun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, this is a very, very good week. He's going well. He's setting up well for the future. He's got three major arcanas here. They're all boding well for him. This week is really going to set him up well for the future. And because they're major arcanas, their influence is going to be well into the future. One last card for Joe Biden this week. The King of Cups, there he is. Yes. Yes, this is all setting up well, and he's really I love this. What I'm getting from this is he doesn't need the trappings of high office to be the leader, the natural leader that he is, if that makes sense. Because, of course, yeah, the people, they wear patchy clothes and all this and all, but he could be sitting out in the middle of a field on a box with a takeaway coffee and still attract people and still radiate leadership, because that is just him. Yeah, I heard it was very good. Colin Jost did an amazing job. Yeah. Yeah. He's had a thorough, I think this temperance is his thorough physical. Adjusted what needs to be adjusted. There's energy there. And he rated the man. Yeah, they show pictures of him like closed eyes and all that. We all close our eyes at times. And I mean, he is 88 or something, and he looks it. Well, he doesn't, but when he lets himself relax, yes, the age shows, but he's still got so much there to give. And yeah, no, I think it's set up really, really well, with especially with the Lovers, the commitment from his wife and his vice president, and then the son. Good, very good happenings. Yeah. Will Biden and Trump have a debate? Biden will invite him. Two of Swords. Trump will do everything he can to avoid it. Procrastinate. This is the card of procrastination. Yeah. And if they did have a debate, this would be the outcome for Trump. It was on the bottom of the deck, the Tower card. So what is the deck? Hi, sweet pea. This is called the Squid Cake Marseille deck. It's great, isn't it? It's a wonderful deck. Okay. It's, yeah, I absolutely adore it. It's a Marseille deck, but it's got like the kawaii colours in it as well. So you see the pinks and all this, and the colour scheme is very similar to kawaii. I'm sure, I feel like it does take from it, but I don't know. I don't know because I haven't read where she got the colour scheme from, but it does remind me very strongly of kawaii. Kawaii is Japanese for cute, but the colours in kawaii and Hello Kitty and all those, the colours in kawaii are very specific, with very specific meanings. So what do the colours mean? Because they are very, very, the colours, kawaii uses a colour system to represent different elements. So marzipan, which is the yellow, I'll have a, which is the yellow, stands for money and earthly possessions. Okay. The greeny blue, the aqua, represents intellect. The thistle, which is the lavender colour, represents sentimentality or your heart. And then the soft red or the blush here's the blush. No, that's the lavender. Here's the soft red of the blush. That means drive and passion. So, yeah. And I feel like it's a very similar colour palette that she's used. And I don't know if she got that from there, but yeah, let's have a look. Have a little look at the, if she's got anything about the colour palette that she's using. No, she doesn't say anything about the colours. But I do like them very much. And yeah. Hi, Pisces Greta. Look down and look up, and there you are. Oh, they're still Trump supporters, darling. I don't know that they'll ever change as much as you'd like them to. Love them anyway. And if they don't want to love you back, well, they're going to lose something very important. But as long as there's still love between you, the other thing can just, you know, be whatever it is. Yes. Now, Sweet Pea has reminded me, because Sweet Pea, of course, lives in England, and it is an election year in the UK. So let's have a look. I did have a look at this a few weeks back and asked the question, will the Tory government remain in power. I feel it's going to be July. It has to be done. It has to be held by July. Is that right? Anyway, will the Tory government remain in power? The Two of Wands, but it's reversed. This deck does have reversals in it. So plans falling apart, small thinking, fear of the unknown, a lack of planning. Avoiding risks. Two of Cups reversed, breakup, separation, disharmony, rejection. It's not looking good for them. And these are just twos. Okay? So twos are the yin and yang, the opposites of what they want to be. There's bad communication, division. And here we have the King of Pentacles. He's upright. So in its place, there's going to be a practical leader. Someone who's going to bring some new prosperity to the UK, I feel. Now, will this be a Keir Starmer? Will this be Keir Starmer? Wow, the energy here, build-up of energy behind Keir Starmer. It will be interesting to see if Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, will become the next Prime Minister. Well, will be the Prime Minister after the election. But here we got a leader. So there's division and everything. So to go back to this king, I'm wondering if there's going to be another leadership spill before the election. Is Rishi going to be replaced before the election? The moon, upside down, release of fear, secrets revealed, truth exposed, clarity, understanding. In a strict yes-no sense, the moon is no, but this is reversed, so it's yes. Don't be surprised if there's... I mean, I am honestly surprised he's lasted as long as he has. But if there's a leadership spill, I think there could be a leadership spill before the election and he'll be replaced. But I don't think that's going to stop Keir Starmer. I think that I just see this energy building up, building up, building up, building up till he's unstoppable. Now, Solomon Islands has a new Prime Minister, someone who's seen as a bit of a compromise candidate. Someone who's seen he can work with US, Australia and China. So Guevara was so corrupt. And he let China into an unwarranted extent. Is the new Solomon Islands, hi Anne, Prime Minister going to lessen China's influence? Is this new Prime Minister in the Solomon Islands, is he going to reduce China's influence in the region, because it is such an important, because okay, we've got the Page of Swords reversed. All talk, no action. That's not a good card to start off with. Eight of Cups. It's not reversed. Moving on. Unfulfilled from current situation. Abandonment. Letting go. So there's talk, no action. Lack of planning. He's procrastinating a bit. But then there's the Eight of Cups. Moving on. Unfulfilled from current situation. Then there's the Queen of Pentacles. Good business and sensible. He's been given a real Sogavawa wasn't even nominated to run again because people were so pissed with him bringing in China in the way he did. Letting it go, moving on. Unfulfilled from the current situation. Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, returning to trouble or unable to move on. Honestly, he's not going to be doing much. I don't think he'll let come in anymore. But he's feels like he's a bit trapped. Dishonesty, unfairness, bigotry. Yeah, he's been stuck with this legacy. And he's not sure how to deal with it. And then the Ten of Swords, recovery, regeneration, moving on. So there's a couple of moving on cards. But and some healing, because Sogavare did cause a huge rift with Australia. I do think he'll be able to start a process, but it's not going to be easy. There's not going to be any easy way out of this mess for him, but he will work to find a way. But it's the mess that Sogavare has left is reaching out. I see him reaching out for help. And then the Ace of Pentacles. New offers, new material offers, new job or promotion, new opportunities, new manifestations. It's going to take a while because he's been left with a huge mess. But he will be able to sort something out. Hi, Gigi Pardu Lord. Hi, Anna Mercado. Thank you. Is he a puppet? Yes. He's Sokavara's puppet, but he's not but he's not happy. He's not happy with being viewed as the compromise candidate. But he's the person who will provide a more stable platform for things to move on from. I think he'll be there for the next couple of years, and then, then we'll see how it's going. Okay, guys, look, I'm going to wrap it up because I do have an appointment. I have to leave in about half an hour and stuff to go up to an appointment. And so thank you for joining me. And please take care of yourselves. I will be back on Saturday. Like I said, I just felt like I wanted a couple of days off to veg. I'll be back on Saturday for my normal time. And please take care of yourselves. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay loving. And above all, my darling, stay laughing. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.